everyone, this is Mark from that gaming show Play TV, and I'm coming at you guys with the first video of the channel. It hasn't officially got up and running yet, but this is it. Now, I apologise for the poor gameplay, as with the update and all, it's deleted my old gameplay, which I originally had saved for you guys, which with stuff like 30 to 1 on free for all, just simple, good games. But this game I actually get 14 to 4, which isn't the best, but I enjoyed it. It was a long game. It was, considering I joined halfway through, it was a long game. It was 10 minutes after, and I haven't really played much of the game, so yeah. So this video is purposely just to talk to you guys about what that gaming show Play TV is about, and what to expect from it. So basically, it's a community channel, and I own it. I'm controlling it, and I basically am going to put my own and other people's gameplay up, and it will be requested, sorry, and I will have their permission. It'll be more likely them requesting me to upload it rather than me requesting to be able to upload their gameplay. So yeah, I'm going to be basically advertising other channels and just helping the community out, and we're going to get a big network going, hopefully. So yeah, from me, what to expect is I'm going to be giving tips and advice on life, and bringing you my own story times, which we will have a story at the end of this commentary, which will be about 4 or 5 minutes long, and I'm going to be uploading every day, and to keep the channel going, I expect commentaries like this. And also, when I say tips about life, is I'm going to be giving you like how to talk to girls, how to deal with situations, and basically just help you guys out in general. So that's about it really on that perspective. So I will have enough time to do a lot more commentary, unless I split this into two and give you guys a story and a tip. And what is this guy doing? So I'm gonna give you guys a story right now. So it'll be maybe not the best story because I haven't planned anything, and this was basically just to talk about commentary. But considering I've got it over and done with within about coming up to the 3-minute mark, I can give you guys a story. I'm a bit ill or whatever because I am ill. That kind of stops things. Well, clears things up in a weird kind of way. I don't know what the fuck I'm on about, so I'm just going to hit you guys with a story. So, I'm 17, and this story is going to be taking place around 2010, where I was 15 years of age. Born on the 1st of January. I was born on New Year's Day. So, I've recently turned 17 about a month ago. So, yeah, last year's school, really disliked it at this point, and I hated my teacher. So this story is going to be about how I got my year 11 teacher fired. So yeah, it was my maths teacher. We have different teacher for each individual subject, sometimes 2 for maths, 2 for English, you know, your basic subjects, and then for obviously your more in-depth subjects with your chemistry, your biology, kind of split up subjects, your PE theory, etc, etc. You had the same teacher for, but my maths teacher, we'd finished our maths GCSE and they brought in this bullshit new exam for us all to take and pass just so it looked better for them. And we had him 3 times a week, every week, and he was relatively new, and he took dislikings to people that struggled, and I only struggled because I just didn't really try. I didn't have the patience for it. I didn't want to. I wasn't fussed with anything, but I regret that now, obviously, because it was quite a good GCSE to have. I just didn't want to take it up. So yeah, he was picking on me and my friends because we didn't want to do much, and whoever I'm spectating is an absolute retard. But yeah, he took a disliking to us because we didn't really do much. So he was proper ass licking the ones that were good and knew what they were doing. So I picked up on this and said to my mates, and they were like, yeah, whoa, yeah, you're right, he is. He would help anyone out that was good with maths, with whatever, regardless of what it had to do with. But with us, he wouldn't give the time of day. So I noticed this, and I mentioned this to the head of maths, and I was like, yo, this is a bit outrageous, really, because I need help, and you expect me to pass this exam, and I'm going to be the one in trouble if I don't pass it, yet he won't help me. They're like, well, we haven't heard anything else yet, so we'll look into it. And I was a bit pissed off with this, so I was like, I got my friends to go and complain as well, and they were all the exact same, and the head of maths actually said the exact same as what she said to me back to them. And I was really, really annoyed with this, but nevertheless, we carried on the lesson the same as before for about the next 2 months. So this all kind of carried on, and yeah, it just same routine for the next 10 months. And then I got to the point where I'd had enough, so I said to everyone, look, we need to get him out of here. I don't get how, and I wasn't being serious. Well, it was with an element of seriousness, but kind of like, no, we knew, all of us knew nothing would happen. But then, my friend was, he kind of changed the way we saw that. He was moving to America at the end of this. He was off to go study in Michigan and go to college in Michigan and whatever. But yeah, he was like moving away. So whatever he did in this school would not affect his new life in America. So he said I could be the biggest dickhead ever to him and just mess him about. So at first we were like, this is quite a good idea. Let's see where it goes with this. So he carried on. He explained what he had in mind. And what he had in mind was a little worse for the teacher than we actually had thought. He was up for things like shit on his seat, but like obviously not human shit. But I mean like just piss about and just like gum all over his desk, staple his room with pictures of dick, or put a dick on his chair, or dildo in his drawer or whatever. And he went on with some of them. He put pins on his seat, and he saw them, and he knew exactly who it was. And my friend was just coming up with these crazy ass things to do. And in the end, he did actually get excluded because they found out he was actually moving away, so there was no point. So then it was up to me and my other friends to get him out of here. And we told everyone that we could sign a petition. And I've actually joined the game, so I'm going to look for me quickly. Sorry, guys. Oh, here I am. And I am on a 3-0 right now, so I guess it was a little better game than I thought. But yeah, anyway. So, I was like, how are we going to do this? And they all came up with the idea of, well, it was a pretty stupid idea at the time. That we would, for some reason, get a load of mud and just pile it in his classroom on the floor. Just step in as much mud as we could on the way to school. Because we had him first thing in the morning normally. So we walked on the field to school, and it's a direct route, just straight forward. And, oh, I'm rocking the 5-0 right here. But anyway, yeah, we put some in our bag. Don't ask me why, we just did, and we covered his room in mud, basically. Well, the floor of it, anyway. He came in. He screamed and screamed and screamed. He was, what the fuck are you guys doing? What's going on here? What? Oh, and actually, he was Canadian, because I don't know why, but my school brought in about 50 Canadian teachers. So, in England, in my school, if you're going to get taught, you're most likely going to get taught by a Canadian. So, I had no idea about that we would be taught by Canadians, but we were, so... He's going mental like, well, what are you guys doing? Oh my god. That was a shit accident. I'm never going to do it again. But yeah, you get the point. So he was going ballistic. And with that, 2 teachers, not one, but both side teachers of the classroom had heard it from their classroom where they were teaching. And they come running in and, whoa, what's going on here? And he was like, they've trampled mud all over my class. Oh my god, I can't believe it. And everyone was sat down. No one had said a word at this point. They're like, well, who was it? And he was like, it's them 3. And we were like, what? Why are you blaming us? And he was like, oh, of course it's you. You're the 3 that don't try hard in math. You're shit. And he actually did swear. He said shit. And he was just going, these teachers were like, whoa, come on, calm down. Come on, calm it. And he was like, no, I will not calm it down. And he was just going mad. He was like, they were like, come on. And he was actually called Paul, so they were all like, Paul, come on, get out, Paul. He's like, no, I've had enough to fucking hear with this. Oh my god, I hate these students. They go, oh, piss, I quit this job. And he screamed like that. And me and my friends looked at each other and were like, as if that worked. This was crazy. We never expected this at all. And they were like, the teachers were like, what? You quit? He's like, yeah, I fucking quit. I hate this. And we had no idea he actually disliked the school so much. But, oh well. And we got rid of him by that way. So, I guess it was good. And this is actually the end of the story. And that is a true story. I'll never forget that story. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And look out for the next story time or the tips. And if you want your gameplay posted on this channel, just message me, guys. I'll see you all later, and thanks for the view.